The issue of motorcycle-friendly road infrastructure, and guardrails in particular, is of vital importance. With the wrong sort of guardrail, notably those that use a single rail supported by unprotected or naked posts, even a slow speed incident can have life-changing or even fatal consequences. The main problem is that if you fall off your bike and slide along the road, the last thing you want is to hit something with a narrow profile that will suddenly stop you or a part of your body, such as an arm, leg or your head. While the fall from a bike may not be avoidable, many of the subsequent injuries or deaths can be. In addition to the SMART RRS project, FEMA asked for testimonies from riders across Europe to give us real-life examples of the danger of single metal beam guardrails supported by uncovered posts with sharp edges. In 250 incidents reported, 101 cases of severe injury were related. These included amputations, spinal injuries, internal injuries and multiple open fractures, which could result in long periods of convalescence and can often prevent people from returning to work or returning to the life that they previously enjoyed. In many of those incidents, the only life-changing injury came from the impact with the post itself. Out of 250 testimonies, 66 fatalities were reported, the most recent of which, in September 2011, involved a rider in Paris who hit a crash barrier, and his arm was instantly amputated and he was decapitated. These sorts of injuries are rarely reported as guardrail accidents and can be regarded as silent killers of motorcyclists. Unfortunately, some motorcyclists will fall off their bikes and slide down the road at some point in their riding career. I know, it happened to me. I once slid off the road on some gravel on a curve. Luckily, I was able to get up and walk away after that incident because I didn't hit anything. There was nothing that brought me to a sudden stop. However, the life-changing incidents referred to, described earlier, have been caused by unprotected guardrail posts, bringing bikers to a sudden stop. And traumatic injuries can be caused even at low speeds, such as 20 kilometers an hour. It is estimated that as much as 20% of the motorcycle serious injuries and deaths can be attributed to guardrails. These are deaths and injuries that can easily be prevented through the use of smart guardrails that allow bikers to slide to a natural stop. The solution to guardrail injuries and deaths is in part technical and in part political. The SMART RRS project has delivered a technical solution which will be described shortly by my colleague Eduardo del Pozo de Dios. However, the implementation of smart road restraint systems also requires political will for appropriate standards to be adopted and for motorcycle-friendly crash barriers to be installed on roads throughout Europe. Thank you.